are on a search for a piece of history. Family name is Leith, L-E-I-T-H. Yeah, it is. There we go. Okay, we found it. All right, I just popped the plug, pulled it out, and I see it, and I have not looked at it. I don't know what it is. You know what? I believe I know what this is. You guys know what this is? And you could tell it's been in a fire. See how black it is? Now this is a back of a pocket watch. So, you know, it's not a fantastic find. And that very easily could have been a coin or a rosette. Pulled it out of the hole and I popped it out. And I think this is a plumb bob. Is that a plumb bob? Actually, you know, I could be wrong. I mean, what has me doubting is that right there. Could have went on top of a 4-post bed. But you know what? I mean, it looks just like a plumb bob. I had a strong hit here. It's deep, and you can see how just gorgeous this topsoil is. It was reading a 27 on my Mind Lab, which is rarely really high. I don't normally have readings that high unless it's really junky. Nope. Okay, now that's interesting. Okay, now this is brass. Do you see the green patina right there? There's a lot of green patina right there. It actually has a design on it. It's a fancy. Let me clean this up. Let me clean this up a little bit. I don't know if you could see on there, but there is just a ton of fancy on that ring. And you can see right there where something went into this. Maybe a picture, a photo, and it's brass. And there's just really a lot of detailed design on that. It's actually really beautiful. Very interesting. I don't know how old this is, what it was to, what purpose it served. I have a good hit here, and it is shallow. And it could be a bullet. I'm hoping to goodness it's not. Could be nothing, actually. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. You know, that is a piece of crotobell. That is a piece of crotobell. I would love to find a whole one of these. I have never found a whole crotobell. That's awesome. I'll take that home. I keep these pieces. All right, I just pulled this out of the ground. It doesn't look like much, and it might not be much, and it actually wasn't that deep into the ground. Actually, I just kind of kicked it out. It is brass. You can see the green patina on it right there, and you can actually see a design on it right there and right there. I don't know what that is. It could be really old. Okay, I found this, and I kicked it out of the, it was actually on the top of the surface there. And this is a lantern top. This is a top piece of a lantern. And this is the cornerstone right here, where my shovel is. This is the cornerstone here. The house foundation went this way, and it went that way, over to that big stone, came back that way, and then this way. This could have been a chimney right here. This stack here. We got more of the story to find out. Let's keep going. All right, you guys. 2022, and it sounds like it's real shallow. Now, mason jar lids will do that because they sound so good. And let's just hope that is not a mason jar lid, because it's also in the coin range. All right, we should have it by now. Okay, we got it. Still 20. Oh no. Oh, looky there. It is another piece of crotobell. Look at that. You know what? I wonder if this fits those other sizes that I'd found. Maybe I'll have a whole one. You think? It's pretty cool. I think it's brass. All right, let's keep going. Well, it's not much. It's probably gear from an old clock. I find these quite often. It's in this hole right here. I pulled it out and it came right out. I wasn't even going to film it, but I wanted to show you. Do you guys see that wall right there? There's a wall, stone wall right there. And then there's a stone wall right up through here. And it looks like there might have been an old road bed that went up through here and went around. They could have gone up over the mountain there. Guys, what is this? What is that? It's got wood on it right there. It's an interesting piece. It turns. You guys ever see anything like that? You know, there's a C on there. Oh wait, there is something right there. All right, you guys, help me out here. Something went in there. You know what? I know what this is. This is our drawer pull. There was a handle that went down in here, and this was the piece that went into the wood drawer. You see that? There's where the handle went in, right there. I think that's what that is. But that is a drawer pull. That is part of the escutcheon of a drawer pull, is what that is. I found something on top of the ground, and I find these just about every home site I go to, an old homestead. Looky there. Looky there. I have never seen one in this condition. Do you see the little tabs there? You see that? You can still see, let me pull this down here. You can still see the nail. You can still see the nail, and you can see the reeds right there. Look at that. That is the best preserved harmonica reed I've ever found. Lying right on top of the ground. Isn't that cool? That is awesome. But that was a pretty cool find. All right, let's keep going. All right, we got a good strong hit set right here. 18. Right there. Let's hope it's not under the rock. I see it. Do you guys see it? Looks like a rivet. I'll bring it right up to you. Now do you see it? Right there. Yep, it's a rivet. It is a big saddle rivet. That's pretty cool. And that's brass. Now you can see why. But I find these often. I do find rivets quite often, in fact. And I actually do keep rivets. I know a lot of metal detectors throw those out, or they don't value them. But I do in my collection. I have all kinds of rivets. And so this rivet I will definitely keep. All right. Real shallow. I dug it out by hand. And I see it. And I think it is a button. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me, you know, I found this right beside it. You see that? This is right here beside it. It's really on top of the ground. Going to see if I can see what this is. All right, I don't see any maker's mark on there. All right, we'll keep it. We'll put it in the collection. But look, here's a piece of crockery. Isn't that cool? And there's a piece of glass. There's a piece of glass right there. All right, I popped the plug and pulled it out. And guess what I just found? This is a good find. Okay, this is an old style spoon. So what happened is the bowl of the spoon went right here. So I want to show you. I started putting a little collection up here. I found a teacup. I found, you know, this is probably some facial cream jar here. So we got this, and I'll show you everything else that I found so far. You know what? It actually could be an old house. And it may not have been a family that lived here. It may have just been an old woman that lived here, an old man lived here, maybe just a couple. And they may not have lived here that long. You know, the stream comes down through here and it flows down through this way. We're not that far up. So could this have flooded at one time? You know, all it would take is for this to dam up right here, and the water is going to come right over here. That definitely is a foundation right there. And I didn't show you, because I just haven't found much over here. But there is a stone there, and this is dug out this way, and it goes that way. And I thought maybe the garden stood here, but maybe there was a barn here. I'm thinking this place is post 1880. Okay, here's what we found. We didn't do too bad. I'll show you everything. You've probably seen everything that I've dug. There's our junkie. There's the lantern top there. I think this might be a part of a coffee pot. I didn't show you that. I have 2 drawer pulls from a piece of furniture. A little lead round ball. Here's 2 pieces of melted lead. I'm not sure what this is. It could be the end of a utensil. We found a harmonica reed. We found 1, 2, 3 pieces of crotal bell, a rivet, a spoon, or some sort of serving utensil. I found a couple pieces from a clock, and of course, these. So tell me, was this a house site? I don't know. I don't know what it was. I think it very well could have started out as a house site. I don't believe it's that old. I don't believe anything that I have found predates 1880. I don't know about the crotal bell though. I haven't found many crotal bells in my metal detecting outings, and so I don't know how old those crotal bell pieces are. I think they're probably from the same crotal bell. I will take the crotal bells with me, and I will take the harmonica reed with me. Everything else I'm going to leave here for the landowner. And he told me that he believed that a lady here back in the day named Leith, L-E-I-T-H, lived here. I don't know if I actually found her house. I really don't. I didn't find anything that would show that this was a house site. Like no buttons, nothing like that. No coins, but I did find coffee pot pieces, utensils. I found lanterns, the crotal bells. I found pieces of pottery, and china. So you guys tell me, did we find a house site? We could have. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll catch you on the next episode.